Hello and welcome to the Further Maths OCR Pure Core videos. This is polar coordinates and video 1.4, polar curves, finding areas. So here's a quick recap of the area of a sector. The area is a half r squared theta. Remember, theta needs to be measured in radians, and the fraction of the circle that you're finding here for this sector is theta over 2 pi. When we're looking at finding the area enclosed by a polar curve, we think of it as a sector with a variable radius. So what we do is we're going to split this into infinitely many small sectors that we can then add together to find the total area. And the way that we do this is by using the integral. So it's going to be the area is a half r squared integrated with respect to theta. Again, remember theta must be in radians. So we're going to do an example now. We're going to find the area enclosed by the curve r equals sine theta between theta is pi over 6 and theta is pi over 3. What helps is to draw a quick sketch. Use a graphical calculator to work out what the sketch should look like. And we're going to be going between pi over 6 and pi over 3. So we're aiming to find the area of this sector here. So if you remember, the area is the integral of a half r squared with respect to theta. So the area is going to be a half of sine squared theta with respect to theta between pi over 6 and pi over 3. So when we integrate, well, first of all, in order to integrate this, which we can't at the moment, we're going to need to use a trig identity. So this is a quarter of the integral between pi over 6 and pi over 3 of 1 minus cos 2 theta with respect to theta. What we were using there is the identity cos 2 theta equals 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. So when we do this integral, what we get is a quarter of theta minus a half sine 2 theta between pi by 6 and pi by 3. So that is a quarter pi over 3 minus root 3 over 4 minus pi over 6 minus root 3 over 4. And when we simplify that, we get pi over 24 for the area. And here's a neater version there. Remember, the important thing is do your sketch, think about what it is that you're integrating in order to help you do this integration. Okay, that's the last of the videos on polar coordinates.